and I could see his face completely contorted, terrified, and our eyes kind of passed and met with each other for a split second. And when that happened, I knew and saw that he was going to land right where my steering wheel was. His car was going to flip over on top of my car, pushing the top of my car down onto my head, snapping my neck, and I was going to die. And in that moment, I shrieked and tried to duck down as far as I could because it was a reactionary thing. And at that moment, I ended up in a consciousness space, meeting with my kids and people that were extremely close to me. So it wasn't a lot of people. It wasn't like my entire life flashed before my eyes, but it was this, my life flashing before my eyes, meaning my life force, my life with the closest people that I spent the most time with. And I sat down and had this whole conversation with each person. And then when all of those were finished, this sense of peace and calm and love and healing and all of this good divine guidance and presence was surrounding me. And I said, okay, I'm ready. And then everything went black. And then after everything went black, I was projected through the tunnel. And everything was going at such a rapid rate. And then I came to. So I don't know how long I was going through that, because time just doesn't, there's no sense of any time. And I came to, and I remembered coming to and being in this space of, I was gasping for air. So as I got through this tunnel, came to back to consciousness, and I went like this huge gasp because it was like I was about to die. And then I'm gripping my steering wheel saying, oh my God, I almost just died. And then I looked in my rear view and said, oh my God, I should have been dead. Like, where is the car that was falling on top of mine? And there was nothing before me and nothing behind me. And then I looked across on the other side. There are no cars on the other side of the highway either. And this is rush hour traffic on a major turnpike. And I was thinking, oh my God, am I dead? And then this one lone car came traveling up the other side. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, maybe this is like the highway to heaven and the highway to hell kind of thing. Which side am I on? And as just this reactionary thing, I called my mom. And when I called her and she picked up, she was kind of frantic and panicky and saying, oh my God, Nikki, I thought that, you needed prayers, and I was just praying for you. Are you okay? And she was talking so fast and just kept talking. And I said, I think I might have said, can you just shut up for a minute? Because there was just so much going on in my head, and I couldn't wrap my brain around it in logical thinking. And I said, something just happened. And I told her what happened. And she said, you rode angel wings. And I said, well, or a wormhole or a portal or whatever you want to call it. I rode through something. And I can't explain it because I'm not in the same place that I was in when it happened. I did map it out on another day driving home from work, because I did get a sense of where I was because of a bridge that when I came to that I was driving under. And I mapped it out, and I was over 2.5 miles away